Hello, welcome back to the channel. We're working on the old girl today, behind me, as you guys can see. The old red thing. She's back up on the stand. You guys would have saw in the last video, we pulled the head off. We broke some shit. But yeah, I've got some new parts. The head's actually at the machine shop right now. Got a new manifold down here. This is a Cinco 40mm gate V-band port. This is going on this. If you guys haven't watched my channel before, this Kuangawa TD06. Basically on the dyno before it blew up, Brian from Nelson Development Tuning or whatever, NDT, was having some issues with the boost on the internal wastegate. So he suggested that I go to a external gated manifold with an external gate. And unfortunately, basically, you guys can probably tell by the title of this video, they don't work with ABS. So over here, we've got an ABS unit. Got all the hard lines, they will run over here to the master. There's also a couple of hard lines up there for the charcoal canister that used to sit here that we deleted a long time ago. I'm probably going to break this video up into 2 videos just so you know now, because I know that you guys don't watch a 20-minute video. You don't watch all of it, so 2 10-minute videos. This will be part 1, obviously. I guess let's get into it. First thing we need to do is get rid of all the brake fluid. Handy tip, if you don't have a brake fluid bleeder bottle, some of you guys might know, some of you might not. Grab a little Coke bottle or something, grab a piece of vacuum hose, drill a hole in the top, bleed bottle. Put this over your nipple, so that way when you pump the brake fluid through, it's not going everywhere, it just gets collected into this little bottle. Nice and easy. So yeah, first things first, I guess we take the wheels off, just on the front, pump all the fluid out of the reservoir, so that way we're not leaking brake fluid everywhere, because it likes to eat paint, so don't do that. So I just went and got Jess from upstairs. This is what we're trying to do right now. Get rid of all this fluid in the reservoir and some of these hard lines. As you can see, I took the wheels off, both sides. Got my bleed bottle. We're gonna get a 10mm and there should be a bleed nipple right here. We're gonna chuck our bottle on the back here after we crack the nipple. Hopefully this line actually goes over now that I'm looking at it. Yep, it is gonna. We're just gonna pump the brakes through till all the fluid comes out. So I'll crack the nipple and then I'll tell Jess, who's hiding up there in the car, you can't really see her but there she is, to pump the brakes through until all the fluid's gone. Pump the brake pedal. See, there we go, fluid's pouring out of there into my wee bottle here. I can't really see, but oh, eventually there should just be some air that'll come out of here and no fluid at all. I think we're nearly there. So Jess and I just pumped all the fluid out. Now you can see, nothing in the reservoir. And it's all in this little bottle right here. No mess on the ground. It's a win-win. So, now, the fun bit. Removing all this rubbish. Take out all these hard lines. Take out the evap lines that I don't need anymore. Unplug some harnesses and stuff. And just clean this whole piece up. So It's going to start by cracking all these. Be careful you don't strip them or round them, because you will not have a fun time getting them off. I'm going to try keep all these lines just for whatever reason, you know, like cert or warrants or whatever, because this GK Tech kit that I probably should have said before that I'm using is not actually certable. I'm not sure if it's warrantable either in New Zealand. So yeah, but I'm not too fussed. I've got a cert. I'll try my luck with the WAF guy. Hopefully he passes it. And yeah, if you do want to do this for certification, you need to delete your ABS. You need to buy a 3-port master, one for each. So basically it just stops having the T piece that GK Tech kit has. So you need one feed for the rear, one feed for the left front, one feed for the right front, and then you need to make hard lines. I don't think they allow you to have those braided lines. So yeah, just so you know, that's the cert law in New Zealand. This is the cert. Anyway, let's rip all these out. I'll only film little bits of this because this will take ages. So I pulled all my hard lines out of the top of the ABS, as you guys just watched, a little time lapse. So some of these lines will go down, sorry my rag's in the way, but down through here, through the wheel well. So I've just loosened them off here, so that's where there's a little rubber grommet, you need to push them through, back that way. And then obviously same again on this side, just there. So basically pull those through, and then that should get rid of all your brake lines for here, bar the rear one, which is down there if you follow that line with my rags hiding. I've got rags down obviously just because this is still going to leak a little bit and I don't want to ruin my paint. So yeah, I'll pull those off, I'll push those through, sorry, and then we'll carry on. So as you can see, I've got rid of all my hard lines now, going to my ABS pump over there. The only hard line that's really left now is this one here, but this is actually for tank ventilation, or your charcoal canister or whatever that sits over there. So I'm going to get rid of this one as well. Right down the bottom there where my finger is, there's just like a clamp, so pull that off, and then that runs down along the chassis rail over there and then basically up over there. So I'll get rid of that as well, but first, to get that one out, I'm going to have to get rid of my ABS pump. Pretty simple. You're going to have 3 plugs here. You got 1 bolt right here going to the firewall, and then 2 right here, and then hopefully should be able to pull that whole ABS unit out. So I'll get those off real quick, and then that'll be it for this video. Ooh. Am I missing one? Ah, yes. Right down there. That'll be the last one. Come on. Hide these suckers somewhere. Let's see. That'll do for now. So what have I got left? Just that 1 bolt down there, I think. So I'll climb underneath and get that one. Now all these bolts are undone. Oh, this is a bit difficult one-handed. There we go. This whole fucking piece of crap. So I just climbed underneath and I disconnected the rubber hose that connects to this. So you guys will see that in a second once I pull this off here, and I can pull them up just here, this little clip here. So what you guys need to know is this tank ventilation system is basically to stop your tank from pressurizing, because petrol has fumes in it, so it builds up a bit of pressure. That goes forward to the charcoal canister and fucking does some emissions thing. I don't know, it's some American emission law that got placed on all makes and models, so that way they could be sold to America, blah 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 blah. Anyway, don't block it off, don't cap it, just let it vent. It's not going to do any damage. There's another one that goes over there somewhere as well, that runs along the chassis rail. I'm not going to delete that one just at this moment because the hard line runs all the way to the front, so I'd have to go all the way back, and I CBF, to be completely honest, so I'm just going to tuck that one away. But yeah, now basically you can pull this big long thing out, and all our hard lines should be gone now from the back of the firewall there, leaving it looking nice and clean after I wipe all this shit out, but you guys get the point. So I'll pull that one out and that'll be it. So I've been fucking around cleaning and I forgot that I haven't ended this video, but it's getting dark outside. I don't know if your camera will pick it up. But yeah, cleaned all down in here, got rid of all those hard lines like I was saying. I am going to pull those 2 clips out, those 2 white ones. I'm going to try to get some plugs like over here from like Repco or Super Cheap or something tomorrow, and plug up any holes that I have laying around, like these and that one there and down there and down there and stuff, just to try and stop water getting in, try to get the end of it a bit cleaner. Because I mean, as much as this is just a street car, or may do a little bit of drifting or whatever with it eventually, I still want it to be, you know, nice and tidy and presentable. I'm a mechanic, so like one of my biggest fears, I'll let you guys know now, is people like kind of looking at my car and then going, oh, you're a mechanic, and then, you know, being like, what the fuck is this kind of thing. So I try and keep my shit presentable and nice as best as I can to my ability, to kind of showcase what I can do, or, you know, how good of a mechanic or whatever I am. So try to keep it nice and clean. Anyway, that's going to wrap this one. The next one you guys will see, like I said, because this video is probably already 15 minutes long, we'll be putting the GK kit in, and we'll be P-clamping it, mounting it all nice, and then we'll bleed the brakes, and that'll be the end result. I guess I'll show you guys putting some of those plugs in as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I want to get to 2K by the end of the year, so share me around, guys. I'd really appreciate it. 2K would be awesome. Take one last look at all this junk.